Hi guys, it's me, and today we got a box.
Alright guys, hope you're doing great out there today. Buckle up because it's time for another low effort video from yours truly. I don't know why I'm doing this with my head so much. If you're wondering why I'm sweating, it's because I'm going through new amp withdrawal. I haven't gotten a new amp in like 4 days, and in my opinion, that's just far too long. But luckily, my friends over at Zounds.com hooked me up with my next fix. Now, as I'm sure you guys have probably gathered from the intro of this video, there is a Bad Cat amplifier in this box, and I really wish I had more hands to lay upon this box. So this is an amp that I've been curious about since it launched. I really wanted to check it out with you guys here on the channel, but myself personally, like, this is an amp that I have been very much interested in because when it was released, a lot of channels gave this amp rave reviews, said it was an awesome amp for the type of stuff that I like to play. Chuggy thrash metal riffs with zero talent. So I'm gonna go ahead, skip all the bullshit, and we're gonna get into unboxing this bad boy. Real quick before I do that though, I wanna send a huge thank you to Zounds. Again, they're the ones who provided this amp for, not this video, because this is an unboxing video, but for the video that I'm gonna do over on my main channel. And just to remind you guys, as I always do, affiliate links down below. When you guys click on those links, you don't even necessarily have to buy anything in order for it to help the channel. It does provide opportunities like this so that I can share more gear with you guys here. But if you are shopping for anything new and you plan to buy it from Zounds, do your boy a huge favor, hit that Zounds affiliate link, because I will get a little bit of a kickback from that sale, and it also tells Zounds that you guys are actually watching the channel and their advertising dollars are being spent in the right place, is essentially what it comes down to. So I would really appreciate it if you head down there and click that link, just open it in a new tab, and then, you know, definitely don't go back to that tab after this video and find some cool stuff to buy. All right, it is time for the dollar store knife to do its job, which is inevitably cut me open and not this box. It actually worked. All right. Get the hell out of here, you stupid packing material. That's not the exciting part of the amp. All right. Dude, for one, I think this carbon fiber Tolex with the combination of the fabric front is a really, really cool look, especially if you get the matching cab. But yeah, I think that the look of this amplifier is really, really sick. It kind of gives you the vintage vibes, being a top loader style like this, but still has that modern aesthetic. I thought that these things looked cool from the rip, so let's get this box out of the way. Let's hook it up and play a couple riffs. And just in case you guys were curious, it actually does come with a cover in the box, which is awesome. And then they also give you a 2-button foot switch. We won't be needing that because clean channels don't exist in this house. Almost wiped out. One thing you should definitely do with new amplifiers is make sure that all the knobs are turned to the max so that when you flip that power switch on, you know that it's working. Definitely don't max this stuff out. Don't do that, it's a bad idea. All right, so I'm gonna flip the amp on. We're gonna play a couple riffs. The cab that we are going through at the moment is my Splon 412. This has V30s and redbacks loaded in an X pattern. I have an SM57 on the Vintage 30 speaker, and then I also have a room mic off to the side over here to kind of capture a little bit of everything. So we'll flip back and forth between those a little bit, and you guys can hear sort of how it sounds in the room. I don't really believe in room sounds, but figured we'd give them to you anyways because you asked. Okay, real moment of truth. We're actually gonna flip the amp on now. Got the master volume turned way down, so we should be able to not blow our ears off. Although that would probably help me because mine are very large. It's interesting, the gain definitely has like a really ooh, nice. The gain has a really like raspy type of voicing to it. Again, this is channel 1. I'm not really sure like what the differences in the channels are supposed to be, but that's with no overdrive on. Yeah, we did not, the TS9, that light can fool you. Okay, so here's with the TS9 on. Honestly, right off the bat, I don't really like it. Sorry, I don't. But this is channel 1. Let's check out channel 2. Let's turn off that high switch, whatever that is. Let's turn the volume down so we don't blow ourselves out of the water. Yeah, it's still got that really, really raspy character to it. Let's pull the presence back a little bit and pump the treble up. Interesting. It's got a really unique gain structure to it. Whether I like that gain structure or not, I don't really know that I am right off the bat. I mean, we've had an overdrive on channel 2 so far this whole time. All right, so again, this is without the overdrive on. Let's try to kick in at TS9 again. Yeah, it's just got a real like bouncy feel to it, real kind of chewy is the way that I want to describe it. Like a little bit round in the low mids. It's kind of more of a thuddy low end than it is like a clanky or a punchy low end, if any of that makes any sense at all. And there's just there's a raspiness to the gain structure that's just not really going away. Like there is a ton of gain, especially in the high setting. Let's turn the high setting back off again. Yeah, I'm struggling with it. Not loving it. Let me grab something with a tighter pickup in it. This is a Motor City Afwayu pickup. It's pretty chunky and dark. All right, guys, so I have a Seymour Duncan Black Winner in the bridge of this Schecter Apocalypse. there's no upper mid aggression of any sort. Like, it almost sounds like you're on the neck pickup, but like it's still bright enough that, you know, it doesn't necessarily sound like the neck pickup. It's really odd. Alright, so yeah, first impressions are it's definitely not an amp for me. It's got a really weird gain structure to it. The voicing overall is like really sizzly up top, but there's like no upper mid aggression. The lows are very like rubber bandy, like if that makes any sense at all. I'm trying to describe this in terms that you guys might understand. Like the amp sounds saturated, but like when you're playing the low notes, it feels like all the saturation disappears. I don't know, it could be very well that this is not the right cab or the right speaker combination for the amplifier. But yeah, out of the box, not really bonding with it. I'm definitely gonna spend some more time and do some searching online and stuff to see what people were liking the amp with, if there are any sort of special settings or anything that I need to know about in order to get the best out of it, because sometimes certain amps dial in really weird in order to get, like, you know, the best sound out of them. Definitely have experienced that before with a lot of different amplifiers, and when I found the right settings, like, I end up really liking it. But out of the box, yeah, definitely not the amp for me, but curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think about the tones that I'm getting out of this thing, out of the box? You know, obviously going through the SM57 and hearing on your guys' end, you might be hearing something totally different than I'm hearing here in the room. So whatever it is, whatever your thoughts are about the amplifier, about the tones I'm getting, or where I should look in order to find the secret sauce, let me know down below in the comments. I'll be sure to meet you guys down there to chat about it. Again, do me a massive favor. I'm saying thanks to Zounds. You guys can say thanks to Zounds as well by hitting those affiliate links down below in the description of this video. That's gonna wrap it up for me here. Thanks so much for watching. Kyle here again. We'll see you next time.
You know what this wall is missing? Another amp. There we go.